Michael was recovering from the environmental pneumonia. It wouldn't go away, and so they did a stress test. We thought it was just routine to rule something out, and they stopped it after it was 2.36 seconds and put him over on a table and came out and told me, you know, he's okay. But then he called the next morning and said, no, come to the hospital now. And we did, and we got there, and they did the test and came down and said, he's going straight to ICU. He has 99% blockage on the right main and 90 to 92% blockage on the left main. It has to be done now. It's an emergency situation. One person per patient, and our son was with us at that point, and so they allowed both of us to go from the waiting room in to see him for just a second, and we thought that's going to be it. But the next morning at 5:30, they came and got us, and we got to go in the room, and also Mark and Lewis came. God bless their hearts.
They were ready to rush me onto the operating room, and that Lewis said that, hey, we've got a minute for a word of prayer.
They stayed with me. What a blessing this church has been. And then later we found out how bad it really was. And in recovery here at home, it's been sweet.
Anybody that knows Darlene, they know that she takes great care of you. She's a blessing. She's my rock. And I'm sure, like some men, I can be grumpy. We get bored, and it didn't help that all the COVID stuff was going on before, because we were already bored.
There's Robert and Karen Haney. Oh my gosh, what a blessing they have been. They make sure that we are okay, and they don't have to say a lot. They don't have to do a lot. You just know that they're there. Michael's golfing buddies have been amazing. He misses them, and they call and give him fits after the games on Thursday, and they keep up with him with what their scores are and how they're doing. That prayer chain has, oh my, what a blessing that is. When you're in the situation where you're the recipient of all that love and care, and you know that it was prayer, God's grace and God's mercy that brought you through something, and it's those praying saints that brought you there. It makes you say, okay, from now on, I'm printing out that prayer list, and I'm going to pray over them every day until I hear differently. We have a stack of cards that we received, each one with a handwritten message to Michael and me as well most of the time. So we have had meals brought in. We now have, and desserts. When we get those cards from those people that love us and have been praying for us. And you may remember the name, but you don't the faces, but they still love you.
I actually play golf with several 80-year-olds, and they're still beating me. But I am vowing to get better, and at least I can maybe outlast them.
And the doctor did tell him that now he's got 20 to 25 years left on that heart. So he has some time to do that, apparently.
I can hold up to that.